So you're looking to move to city of Auburndale in 2023, 2024. Well, in this video, I talk things Auburndale. We talk about school, hospital, shopping, dining, real estate, everything in between. Let's have a look. Let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Orlando Living with Dee. And if this is your first time, please press that thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel because we bring you community videos all throughout Central Florida, Tampa Bay area. And today's community video is all about city of Auburndale. Now, Auburndale, when it comes to the zip code, is 33823, 33850. You're just about an hour to Orlando International Airport, just about an hour to Tampa International Airport. So it's kind of a really nice midway between the two major cities in Central Florida and Tampa. So it's kind of really nice that when you are in Auburndale, you can get to any of those. You're just about 40 minutes to about 50, 55 minutes, depending upon the traffic on amazing I-4 to go to all the theme parks that Central Florida has to offer. Just about an hour 10 to hour 15 minutes to downtown Orlando. Auburndale is one of the small metropolitan city located in Polk County, which is one of the major county for Central Florida area. It comes under the Lakeland, Winter Haven, Florida Metropolitan Statistical area. And when it comes to, it's more like when it comes to the location, you're just about 40 miles northeast of Tampa and just about 59 miles southwest of Orlando. Auburndale is located in the Central Highlands area of the Atlantic Coastal Plain, and it's just a small metropolitan city with a lot of growth that is coming. It's still a little bit more rural. However, because of the development that's pushing from Kissimmee to Davenport to Haines City and other areas, it's kind of expanding. So it's a really nice small town with a small town charm with a lot of growth that's coming. Now that we have talked about location, let's talk about history, real estate, shopping, dining, school, and hospitals. So for all my history buffs out there, when it comes to the history of Auburndale, I'm standing right outside the historic depot, the train station in Auburndale. Auburndale was actually founded in 1880 by Frank Fuller, who was seeking refuge from the chilly winters of the Northeast. And the place was originally named as Sanatoria. And then what happened is that in 1880s, the town was renamed into Auburndale at the suggestion of the settlers from Auburndale, Massachusetts. And early on, city became a chosen destination for some of the prominent artists. And it's also referred as the chain of Lake City because there is a lot of lakes located in and around the city of Auburndale. You have Lake Juliana, Lake Ariana, Lake Van, and many more. And it provides a lot of opportunities for boating, fishing, and water-related activities. And if that is your thing, then this is a great city to be in. You're not very far from a lot of places, as I told you before. And Auburndale actually also has a speed racetrack. It's about 1/4 mile asphalt oval raceway, which became a popular attraction for enthusiastic over the decades to come in, and it hosts various racing events and draws a lot of visitors across the region. Back to the video. So when it comes to real estate and real estate values in city of Auburndale, the average median price at the time of the shoot is about $374,000. The average sold price is about $339,000. The average listing home price per square footage is about $201. You have all kind of real estate. You have single family home, you have townhome, you have condos, you have gated community, you have not gated community, you have some beautiful mansions on all these lakes that are located in Auburndale. And I know, guys, the way the market is, the rates are quite up, so the values have not come down as they have gone up. But if you are looking for that brand new home and you want to know more about what is coming to Auburndale, make sure to check out the playlist for Auburndale homes on Orlando Home Show. That's where I bring you 8+ models throughout Central Florida and Tampa area because that's where I do a lot of new communities, the new models. One thing that I will tell you that if you are still looking for a 3 bedrooms, 2 bathroom in the lower 300s, it's still very affordable when you compare that to the neighboring cities such as the Kissimmee or the Davenport or Lakeland for that matter. It's still more affordable. It's just a small metropolitan city which is kind of growing. Now that the real estate is done, let's talk about school, hospital, shopping, dining. So I'm standing right outside the Auburndale High School, home of the Bloodhounds. I have a 7-year-old son who's going to a second grade, and I have a son that's going to be 4 years old in November, starting school pretty soon. He goes to the pre-kindergarten school, and he'll be starting pre-VPK. So as a father of 2 young kids, I know the importance of school and the school infrastructure, how important it is, especially when you are a parent. You want to make sure that your kids can go to a great school or whichever community you move to that has a good infrastructure, and Auburndale is not an exception to that. When it comes to school, you have 2 high school, 2 middle school, 7 elementary, 5 pre-K, 3 charter and 1 private school. When it comes to university or university campuses, you have the Southern Technical College. I'm standing right outside one of the high school, which is the Auburndale High School. You also have the Berkeley Elementary School. You have the Berkeley Accelerated Middle School, some of the top schools in Auburndale. So they have some sort of infrastructure. Now, Auburndale is a small metropolitan city that is just growing by leaps and bounds. There's so many new constructions and everything that is happening. Now that the school is done, let's talk about hospitals, shopping, and dining. So when it comes to healthcare and healthcare infrastructure in Auburndale, they actually have a Lakeland Regional Healthcare Auburndale, which is associated with the Lakeland Regional Hospital that I'm standing out of. That is one of the major hospitals for the people living in Auburndale or Polk City. It doesn't really have a major hospital in Auburndale as such, or for that matter in Polk City. In order for the infrastructure, in order for you to get to a main hospital, you have to travel down about 15 to 25 minutes, depending upon the traffic, to either the Lakeland Regional Health Hospital, which is right here in Lakeland, or to the Winter Haven Hospital that they have over there. Now, this one has over 800 beds. It is one of the major hospitals. You have the primary care, you have the 24-hour care, the urgent care, and then you also have these small doctor's office scattered throughout the Auburndale area. Now that the hospital is done, let's talk about shopping and dining. So when it comes to the shopping and dining experiences right here in city of Auburndale, there's not a major mall area that is located. The closest to that would be kind of the big mall that they have in the Lakeland area, which has a lot of stores, or Posner Park in Davenport. But if you're looking for that high-end restaurant and stuff, you may have to go into the major metropolitan city. But everything that you need for your day-to-day life, your Publix, your Aldi, your Walmart, your Save-A-Lot, your Walgreens, your CVS, your AutoZone, your T-Mobile store, your local Firehouse Sub, everything is kind of located on the interstate roads that kind of connects one city to another. I hope our video bring in a lot of value for you, and if they do, please press that thumbs up button, and they kind of give you some point of reference when you are looking to make a move to Central Florida, Orlando, Tampa Bay area. Now, if you are looking for that brand new home, please make sure to check out Orlando Home Show. That's where I bring you 8+ models throughout Central Florida and Tampa Bay areas. And if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do so. That's free for you, but it's going to help us immensely, so our content is pushed more in front of people that are looking to kind of make a move to the Central Florida areas. And now that I'm TikToking and Instagramming, make sure to check us out on TikTok and Instagram. Until the next community video, thank you for watching. Bye for now.